Okay. Had a pretty long day, but I don't know where to start. So this is my first video to right now. Um, I just got at the elevator. You know, I have a body cam. The body cam helped me put things in perspective because they know they can manipulate my brain, and it's like a reality check. Um, it's so pathetic, so sad. And it's not fair for some of these people. I just don't. I think it's kind of messed up to take advantage of people like in that fashion. I've been saying that they've been trying to frame. Well, they're going to be framing me. They create this frame, and I have my body cam, and I go to the elevator. Maybe I should make that. I should probably have like a video of that, because I have my little like camera that every day wherever I go I try to have that on me, and it just kind of put things in perspective. And I'm being more organized in regard of what day is what day, and so I'll go into the elevator. And I don't know if this is the key they're gonna use to frame me, but it's so super pathetic. I go into the elevator, I don't even look at this person. Like I do this thing without even like I don't even feel like this person is alive. Like not even alive, but I don't feel like there's any human like I don't feel like any energy. Like I don't know. I'm not trying to sound spiritual, but you feel like you know when you like next to somebody and you just don't even feel anything. Like it's just something, but this it's somebody there, but you don't feel anything. You don't even feel energy. Like you don't even feel like a person being there. I'm just like that's how I ignore these perps who live around me so much so that sometimes I don't even feel like they're alive, especially like when they use these kids. I'm like, I know that by the short size, this is for sure a kid. I don't even, it just like, it doesn't even, I don't even feel it being alive. Like, not even being, I don't know what's the word. As they are so, they mean so much they mean nothing to me that I don't even care in regard of like them. I know they participate in my targeting, but they don't even phase me. It's like they're just like the wind to me. It's just I don't even notice them. And then I'm like, I listen to the next door neighbor who's a grown woman, and I listen to her laughing. They're gonna be crazy, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is the trash. And I hear the trash that lives with her, like a child. She just sounds like that. It's like and they tell me how because they're gonna frame me, the crazy things I'm gonna go through. I'm like, listen, whatever horrible thing I go through, I'm thankful to God I didn't have to live life. Because when I saw when I look at the camera, I'm like, what do you think the future is for this person? What do you think that this person is going to do 10 years, even 5 years from now? You think this kid is going to be normal? And her acting, and I'm looking at her, she's just like looking at me like mad. I'm like, clown. Can you imagine if this trash is trying to breathe? Like, you look at me, look at you. In my head, when I'm looking at her, they try to create some kind of perception, try to make me think of like a roommate of mine that had like, she was 25, but looked kind of younger. And it's like, try to create that because this is like obviously like a teenage 15, 16-year-old kid. And try to find ways to create a perception of her looking better in my head. Just like, and really just looking at, she's just looking at you like, yeah, cause, and I think at one point I'll have this video of that, because she's just so nothingness, like, but it's sad at the same time because you know this kid is just being coerced to do that. Not coerced, but she just follows with with the crowd. She's a kid. But imagine being a parent to tell your child to be involved like that. That is so nasty. What kind of respect for your own children would you have? Listen, whatever horrible, crazy thing I'm going to go through, it's not going to change what's going to happen to your children. You don't think about your kids. What does... No matter how much I scream or die or burn, it's not going to change what's going to happen to your children. What does that have to do with your kids' future? How much money can you get for you to do that? You know you're doing this in the foulness. I know you feel like it's no. Your kids are gonna be fucked up. I can tell you that. I'm not a genius. They just block out reality. If this kid is involved, it's a for sure child. She's like a 15-year-old. If this look, the way she makes herself look, it's like Jesus. Delusional. And in my head, they really tried to create. I knew that if I looked at that, they were going to try to create the perception. I'm like, okay, whatever. Play the perception. This little nothing do nothing to me. It's like a little kid. Just look. It's a kid, for sure. I have no doubt. We've been wondering what she was. And I could hear it now being mad. She's like, oh my goodness. This is... clown. They're clowns. And in my video, I can see, like, before I go to the elevator, I could hear a child. I didn't see the child. They stimulated me so bad. I was looking the ways that I get a stimulation because I could hear these kids like, I'm happy. Oh God. I'm like, this is so pathetic. They destroyed the life of these kids. There's no way this kid is going to grow up to be a normal person. There's no way. Either she's going to be groomed to be doing that to others, to torture women and children. This the future is just nasty. I would never want to trade places with these people. I was right. I'm not magical. It's obvious. And these people who thank them, these coworkers of mine or whoever, who's like, thank you guys. I thank this for selling their kids. What is my torture going to do? There's no matter how much I get tortured, burned, or cut in pieces, it's not going to change anything for them, and nothing. You're just a pathetic low life. Death comes to all of us. Look at what you have today. You look dumb. She's just looking at me like she was mad or something. I literally didn't even. She was nothing. Like I felt like it was just nothing there. It was just like it felt like air was just next to me. Now after seeing that, they try to create like now we're mad. It's like trash. Pathetic low lives. But please continue to live life like this. There's no torture that can change and take away what you're involved in. Like look how pathetic it is. Target individual. I'm very tempted to make it like to just show my journey to my apartment. So you can see this kid. I'm so tempted, but it's just like almost too pathetic. I don't want to be this mean, even though she's a perp. It's pathetic. And to hear this woman say how he's going to be crazy, and she's just a clown, grown-ass woman who's a clown. And I'm like, hey, Crystal. They know who's involved. Like, they know what they've done to people. They know this kid's dead. Look at your trash ass. Throughout the work, throughout the day-to-day, to see these people and just try to bring them back to the reality that I know what you're involved in. I know what you guys do. I know what you guys part of. How old is your son? Oh yeah. Oh, he reminds me of my friend Aaron Young. Oh, okay. The reason why I said that is because this manipulation will push people to die. Push people to kill. And sometimes death was chosen to find freedom, which I understand because life is tough. It's the easy way out. Death is almost a freedom in this when you're in TI. That's why people decide to do these things. They don't care anymore about living. They do this thing knowing that this is going to be a way to end things. But before before things end, they want to go like that. Go that way. Maybe they don't want to kill themselves. So it's like, listen, I'm going to do that. I'm going to be killed for that. I'm gonna go kill people, and that's going to help me get to my point of death. So in October of 25th of last year, a man killed 18 people, a child, inclusive of that. Child, a kid, a 14-year-old kid. When you have this, they sell the retards kids, making themselves look at me. You air. She make herself. Look at you. I'm sure it's like she's character mode action.